For more on the peace talks, let's talk to Gideon Levy, who is an Israeli journalist and columnist for Haaretz newspaper. Gideon, great to have you on the show. So we know that the peace talks are supposed to resume this afternoon. Have you heard anything yet?
No, nobody heard, because it hardly started. And the main question is what goes through the head of one person, namely Benjamin Netanyahu. And he's holding the cards very next to him, and nobody really knows, does he really want a deal or not? That's the main issue now.
And Gideon, we know that on Friday Netanyahu called the Hamas's proposals absurd. So are we likely to see any positive results?
We should ignore all the public statements by Netanyahu and by others, because in this point, it's all about putting pressure on the other side. What really matters is what will be said in the closed rooms, and this we don't know yet. Netanyahu is very vague now. On one hand, there is the feeling that he wants this war to continue, and he doesn't want any ceasefire even. On the other hand, there is the international pressure on him, and also some kind of domestic pressure. What will he choose? At this stage, nobody knows.
And do you think the situation now is a bit out of control?
Not yet. No, not yet. It is still very controlled. It can get out of control if the talks will fail, obviously.
So if the peace talks don't work, what do you think will be Netanyahu's biggest stumbling block for not accepting this offer from Hamas?
First of all, let's not call it peace talks. It's by far too pretentious. Nobody is speaking about peace. At a very good day, you can speak about a pause or a kind of deal, but we are far from peace than ever. If those talks will fail, this war will continue in one way or the other, and more thousands of innocent people will be killed. That's the main outcome.
What do you think the majority of Israelis feel about this latest development? As there's lots of domestic pressure and international pressure, and we know that there are some demonstrations in Israel right now.
First of all, the international pressure until now is only in words. So Israel can stand it very easily. If it's not followed by actions, Israel can handle it very easily. And in Israel, the sentiment is still to take revenge of Hamas, to punish Hamas, to destroy Hamas, more than any other sentiment. I say it with a great sense of sorrow, but that's the matter of fact.
Netanyahu went on record as saying it's no secret that international pressure against us is growing right now, and they do this by trying to bring about elections now in the midst of the war. So what about the elections?
No, this will not influence Netanyahu. Netanyahu, the last thing he wants is our elections. And all his partners to the coalition don't want elections, because they know very well to read the polls. And the polls say that if there will be elections, they are going to lose. And therefore, they'll do anything possible to prevent them. And no international pressure can change this. By the end of the day, this government has a solid majority in the parliament, and this is the only thing which counts right now.